KFC. I'm here to give you guys a guide on how to create an Alliance Discord. An Alliance Discord is a outside of the game implementation that a lot of players do take into account to use for their alliance. It allows the leaders, the officers, as well as the members to socialize outside of the game. It's more like a Facebook or resource center for the alliance to utilize. And it really does get everybody together. You can post guides in there, tips, when UQs start, and as well as other news that Sega has for us ARKs operatives. So this guide is just to give you a quick tip, a quick guide on how to create an Alliance Discord. Keep in mind, I'm not a big expert on Alliance Discords. However, I feel as though there is knowledge that needs to be known to a lot of the Alliance leaders, or maybe the Alliance officers and members, or even just players who are interested in creating an alliance. So let's get to it. First things first, at the end of the day, just letting you know you have to create a Discord account. I'm not going to show you a guide on that. If you have a Discord already, then you should already know there's an option. If you have too many, I have a bunch of Discord servers. If you go to the bottom, it's going to say add a server. So what you want to do is you can either create your own, start from a template, school, club, study group. Let's just use this gaming template. It's going to be for club and community. We're going to call it best in slot. Create. Let's do that. All right, so we got on our Alliance Discord. I see that the gaming template has given us, not too much. So we can work on this. Basically what you want to do when you have a brand new Discord, click the top. What you want to do is categories are the categories right here where it says text channels. And then a channel is just, usually where you type. So what you want to do is when you want to start out an Alliance Discord, you want to have a little welcome channel, a little welcome category just to welcome the members. So here we go. Let's see. Welcome new members. All right. There we go. So we got a welcome new members tab. What we can do is you can actually drag it to the top, which is what we want to do. Here right next to it is a plus sign. We're just going to press create channel. It's going to be like a little welcome. All right. That's going to be our little welcome channel. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Next up, what we want to have is a little role selection. All right, just to get I'm going to get into roles a little bit more later, but roles are just usually something just to differentiate the members, differentiate members to guests or guests to members. And it's a really good function. Some people like to be really funny with it and add a bunch of roles and give people little rewards for doing much in the alliances. But we're going to keep it simple in this video. So absolutely, let's see. We got welcome, role selection. What we want next is rules. Everything. Everybody needs rules and everything. So we got text channels. We got general, clips, and highlights. For text channels, I believe that is really all you need if you want to be really fun with the text channels. Let's see. You got general, clips, and highlights. We can have. All right. Let's do looking for groups. So what we got here is looking for groups. We could just make a little looking for groups. So we got little clips and highlights and looking for groups, and let's add screenshots just for the fashion people. Phantasy Star is a fashion game, so we might have a lot of fashion people inside the Discord. So we got general, looking for groups, clips and highlights. Clips and highlights is just for people who want to show off their stuff. And then screenshots just for people who want to show off, their character. Voice channels is a great option. So we have like a little lobby and gaming. So we're just going to keep it like that, lobby, gaming. You can edit those settings if you like. If you don't like the names, just change it yourself. The next thing you really want inside of the Discord would absolutely be somewhere where you can have notifications for what happens inside of the game. As you know, we have urgent quests, we have gigantics, malevolent enemies. We also have Sega news, the Twitter, and everything. So if you didn't know, there's a Discord server where you can actually, access which is called Phantasy Star Fleet. You can access all the alerts here. Tells you whenever there's a concert, whenever there's a UQ. You can actually follow it to get this in your own server. EM boss alerts, that's the Gigantics enemies. And for the community, that is usually the Twitter, anything online, on the website for the PSO2 news. That's all Sega content. So these are 3 things you can actually add into your own server right here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go back to the best in slot server that we created. And next up, what we're going to do is create a category, right? We're going to call this category Phantasy Star Online. All right, we're gonna have NGS updates down here. So next up, what we want to add for this is something, quite easy. Let's add Sega News. Next up would be our Urgent Quest. And lastly, we're gonna add in Gigantics enemies. Alright, these are usually the 3 things you usually need inside of a server. Other than from NGS updates, I think that's usually all the updates you can usually announce. What you can add is, let's see, in your NGS updates, if you want, you can add at the top for your alliance announcements. So, clan announcements. Let's call this clan announcements. Let's move this to the top. All right. So we got clan announcements just for the general leader or the officers that you appoint. Sega News. So for Sega News, what we're going to do here is, and I'm going to add a Discord link for the Phantasy Star Fleet. All I got to do is, usually just invite people if you want. Actually, let's make it a no limit, never generate new link. All right, here we go, guys. So this is going to be my link for y'all. See this link here? Use this link if you want, just to get inside of the Phantasy Star Fleet server. It's a great resource just to connect with other players from other ships and as well as globally, all over the world, players, ARKs operators that play Phantasy Star Online. So we got that part done. So what we're going to do here is, for Sega News, that's going to be the community. So you're going to follow this. Here's an option. It's going to tell you where you want to send it. You're going to choose your best in slot server or, your alliance Discord. Then you're going to add it to your Sega News channel. Here we go. We're going to follow it. Nice addition to your server. Looking real dandy over there. All right. So next up, we got EM boss alerts. All right. So boss alerts are going to be your Gigantics enemies or your malevolent enemies. You're going to follow this. You're going to head over to Gigantics enemies. You're going to add that. Follow. All right, nice addition. Your server looking real swanky in there. All right, got it. All right, next up, we got EN alerts. That's going to be your urgent quest. Urgent quest, that's usually it. All right, so we got that. Urgent quest, we have it right here in the middle. So we're going to add that. Great, that's a nice addition. So here we go. That's the slot server. You have now added the community news, the urgent quest alerts, and the Gigantics boss alerts. All right, so once stuff starts popping off in here, hopefully in this video we get a chance to see what it looks like. We're gonna be able to see, news pop up over here. All right, everybody, so we got the Alliance Discord set up. This is usually what you would see in an Alliance Discord. We got, the welcome channel, role selection rules, general looking for groups. We got the whole niche nash patty whack. All right, so next up, usually people like to finesse their Discords a little bit, add a little bit more stuff. You can add a little bit more real life stuff, miscellaneous stuff. So like, if you want, you could add like a little category called miscellaneous. I don't even know what I spelled it right. Oh, Siri says I spelled it right. So we got that miscellaneous. We could do our photos. All right, just miscellaneous stuff. Add in a little bit of fun channels, memes. Add some memes for the memers. All right, food. And then, you know, you add like, you know, a little entertainment or TV. Add a little bit of that for your alliance members who like to, you know, have a little bit more fun, be a little bit more active or chatty inside of the Discord. You know, for others, you can add, you know, raffles. Some alliances add raffles to their Discords for members completing a task or being active. But this is usually what you want in an alliance Discord. Actually, let's add a tips and guides channel in here. Tips and guides, just to, you know, get the members in there. So now that we have this all set up, everything is done. What you want to do is, you know, for the welcome channel, I believe it is in the server settings. What you want to do is go down to, let me just make sure. All right, and yes, it is here. So the system messages channel means, you know, somebody has joined the server, and it's kind of like the welcome messages. So you want to get your welcome new messages inside the welcome new members tab in the welcomes hashtag channel. So that's all you want to do, set up. You know, what you don't know, or, you know, what I did lack to, you know, inform you is that servers do have something called boost. I don't want to really get too much into it, but if your alliance members are willing and they have Discord Nitro, they can boost your server for more widgets, roles, or role emojis that you can add to your server, and you can add server banners and, you know, such. And if you want, you can turn that on if you want. What you want to do now is add a roles. You want to create a role. All right, so for the role, let's say we're gonna call it alliance member. We're gonna make alliance member the color yellow. All right, you want to press create a role again. Alliance leader, we're gonna make it green, and we're gonna be like guest. We're just gonna keep the guest as white. All right, so move alliance leader to, so we can move the alliance leader to the top. All right, so we got alliance leader, alliance member, and let's add in alliance officers for last. All right, we're gonna make these purple. All right, so we got alliance leader, alliance member, alliance officers. All right, add a new role. So we got guest. So make sure you guys don't mess that up. Got guest. Let's change the color. Got to white. All right, save. All right, we got all these set up. So we have all the roles set up. What you can do with roles is usually, if you want, you can click one of the members. If you go over to no roles, you can add roles to them. But we're gonna skip past adding roles to people. I'm gonna teach you all a really easy way to get roles easily set up for your alliance members. We got everything set up in the Discord, so this is definitely the last segment of the video. So what you want to do here is open up a browser of your choice. I got Safari, all right, because I'm a Mac user. All right, we got Safari. What you want to do is go to CarlBot. All right, we got CarlBot dashboard. Hop on CarlBot. We're gonna log in with Discord. All right, we're gonna click our best in slot server. Add it to our server. As you can see here, CarlBot has joined the party. And as we set up earlier, our welcome channel has definitely welcomed CarlBot to the welcome channel. Next up, since we got CarlBot in here, his purpose is for the role selection. So what you want to do now is head over to role selection. And you want to type in a brief message just to state what the message is for, what the role reaction pertains to, and the emojis to react to get that role. So I already have a preset message. What is your role in the alliance? Question mark. You know, we got alliance leader with the watermelon, alliance officer with the, you know, the chicken leg. We got, you know, a baby chick with the alliance members, and alliance guest is a full-on chick. So this is what we got set up. What you want to do is enter. You got that all set up. You want to come over to these widgets right here, press the 3 dots, and press copy ID. You know, we're going to use that later, real soon. So now it's time to get CarlBot in here. So a little implementation Discord added recently is /commands, which allows you to use all your bots at once by pressing the /. Here, what you want is the reaction add to get Carl bot in here. The message ID is going to be, the 3 dots we pressed. We came down here, press copy ID. That's going to be the message ID. You're going to copy that in there. For the emoji, so you're going to have to do this every single time. So make sure you have this copied the whole time. For the emoji, we're going to start with Alliance Leader. So for the Alliance Leader, we had the watermelon. Roll, Alliance Leader. We're going to enter that in. We got that watermelon. All right. We're going to do it again. Reaction row. Add emoji. For the emoji, we got the leg. Row. My apologies. It's going to be Alliance Officers. And we're going to enter that in. All right, so we got these in. So as you can see here, I got no roles, right? So if I add in Alliance Leader, there we go. It gives me a green name, Alliance Leader. There you go. If I untick it, takes away my role. So this is a really cool option. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. As you see, it gives me all roles. Take 1, take 2, take 3. There we go. So that's all it takes. So we got all this set up. Let's give myself an Alliance Leader role. And that is how you set up an Alliance Discord, for the role part section of it. So next up, and last but not least, the last thing you honestly need is rules inside of the server. A good thing for rules would be to have your own preset rules. There's many ways that you can go about it. However, here's a really cool preset rule that I've seen around. I've seen a lot of people use it, and it seems to be the generalized Discord guideline and rules. It definitely points out everything you should not have in a Discord server or inside of an alliance, just in general. So I'm going to come over here, go down to my notes. All right, so there we go. All right, and here we are. So we're going to copy this message in here, paste it. All right, so I'm going to show you it. So it says here, welcome to the Best of Slot Discord server. Rules are simple as follows. You just be respectful. We got little bulletins. If you want to do all that pre stuff, it's just look into it. But be respectful. No inappropriate language. No spamming. No pornographic, adult, NSFW. The ERP is vibe. Our ERP is vibe. No advertisements. No offensive names and profile pictures. Server rating. Direct, indirect threats. Follow Discord community guidelines. Even with the guidelines added into it. Don't join the voice chat channels without permission of people already in there, which is something you can decide on for yourself. I believe that voice channels should be open to everybody. However, this is just a template that I've seen around. The admins and mods will mute, kick, or ban per discretion. If you feel mistreated, just DM an admin. That would just be your Alliance Leader, Alliance Officers. You can actually add roles if you would like, just to make it really easy for people. So if you want, press Shift Enter, Alliance Leader, at Alliance Officer, so that people just know a basis of who to get in touch with. There you go. All right, so that's a basis of what you want in your Alliance Discord. There really isn't much that you need else. The best thing to do is just get everybody in your alliance, start recruiting for your alliance, start getting people inside of your alliance Discord, start getting tips and the guides in there. So we got general look for groups. So we got the whole Discord run up. We got the welcome channel. People are welcoming in. We got the role selection. You choose your roles. We got the rules. Everybody has the rules in the channel. We got a general. Looking for groups for people to quest up. You got your clips and highlights. You got your screenshots of your characters, your tips and your guides. We got voice channels for lobby, gaming. Lobby would be more of the social atmosphere. Gaming would be more of like, the gaming atmosphere, the competitiveness within the game. For NGS updates, the clan announcements, which will be by the leader. Hello. All right. For Sega news, we haven't gotten any alerts, so that's just how it's going to be for now. For the urgent quests, we got those. For the gigantic enemies, we got those. For miscellaneous, we got the in real life photos, the memes, the food, entertainment, whatever you want to add to it. But this is actually the basis of what you should have in an Alliance Discord. All right. So, you know, best thing I can tell you is get your Alliance, ready. First thing you want to do is definitely start with an Alliance Discord. That's the first thing you need to do. Have the foundation ready for people just to get inside the Discord immediately. Get the ground running. You don't want to start with recruiting and then people ask for the Discord and you say, oh, we don't have it. Regardless if you're a PC or an Xbox player or console player, for PlayStation 4 players coming in soon, welcome. Just starting off with a Discord allows the different communities to get together. So we got PlayStation 4 players coming, so we got to definitely prepare to get them involved in the community. So having a Discord allows us to get together, to share ideas, to share tips, advice, to chat together, just to get to know each other. So this is definitely the best way, or I'm not gonna say it's the best way, but it's definitely an easy way just to get yourself started. As you can see, it's a really fast guide, really fast tips, not even that many channels. You got all the stuff done. You didn't even have to do any more than this. You want to do more, it's up to you. The Alliance's discretion, your leader's discretion. However, this is definitely the basis of what you want in your Discord. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. I definitely thank you all for watching the video. I hope to see you all around on ship 1. Once again, I'm KFC, the leader of Best in Slot. I don't believe I have any more information to give for y'all, so thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll definitely see you soon.